presiding bishop of the Church of God. The entire executive committee sends their greetings and their prayers to you at this time. You might know that 37,000 ministers around the world, Church of God, 33,000 churches, 180 countries, 7,035,000 members, Church of God. But thank God for the product of World Mission in producing John Nathaniel Humes. And I might say, personally, I've known Brother Hume for many years. In fact, I said in the boardroom that when he was working with the MIP, Ministerial Internship Program, I recall it very vividly because Bishop William Johnson and Bishop H.C. Poitier, Bishop James Campbell, Bishop Jesse Anderson, and I would travel together quite often. And so I know of Cat Island and I know of Andrews Island and the various places because they wanted me to go to whatever was their home. But I'm grateful for what God has done through the young man, John Humes, because he loved God, he loved God's people, and he did his best for God. There are two things really that brings us comfort really when we're grieving over the deceased loved one. One, we can have assurance because we knew that the deceased was saved. He knew God. And that brings about a whole lot of comfort. And secondly, when you know you have done your very best for the deceased while they were living, it brings comfort even though they're gone. Our prayers are with you. John Nathaniel Humes had a divine mandate. God called him his friend, and he accepted the call of God. A resolution here from the Church of God, Dr. Bishop John Nathaniel Humes. Sunset and evening star and one clear calls for me. May there be no morning at the bar when I put out to sea. Twilight and evening bell, and after that, the dark. May there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. Alfred Lord Tennyson. Whereas it has pleased the Almighty God in his omnipotent wisdom to call home his friend, Dr. John Nathaniel Humes, from labor to reward, we bow in humble submission to the will of God. And whereas as a young college scholar, his eyes saw a beautiful young lady, Jenny Mae Mancur, whom he married and were blessed with 5 children. The marriage lasted 38 years until his death. And whereas a young certified meteorologist felt a call from God to be a soul winner, applied for and was granted Church of God exhorters preaching credentials. And whereas the Reverend Dr. Bishop John N. Hughes was totally involved in ministry, serving in every conceivable position possible. And I'll just name a few. I gave a copy of this to the family already. Served as the National Youth Board, National Public Relations Director, Educational Director and Principal of the Evans Bar Theological Institute, MIP Coordinator, Successful Marriage Officer, National Counsel for 12 years, National Overseer, and the list goes on. And I won't name anymore, but you know him, you know what he has done, and how God has blessed his ministry. And whereas Bishop Hume with his dear wife, Prophetess Jenny Humes, were faithful in many ministries, helping and assisting people of every ethnicity, he became known as Therefore be it resolved that the Church of God International offices, with our moderator, presiding bishop, general overseer, Dr. Mark L. Williams, the entire International Executive Committee, Dr. David M. Griffiths, Dr. J. David Stevens, Dr. Wallace J. Sibley, and Dr. M. Thomas Probst embrace the human family who by his demise has affected the life and future of many who will live out his ministry. And be it finally resolved that we commit ourselves to pray for this family. Jesus seemed to be saying, you've done all you can do, now I will do the divine thing. You've done all the natural things, now I will do the supernatural. You have done the things that are possible, now I will do the impossible. He has a place prepared where the righteous will go. And to those of us, we sing the song, my trials here on earth shall cease someday, some happy day. And I will have unending peace someday, some happy day. The song said, someday, some happy day. From sin my soul set free. I will live with Christ forever. Someday, some happy day. Keep living for God. He'll call us, and it won't be long. We're going home to be with the Lord. God bless you.